Verizon launched two brand new unlimited plans on May 18th, 2023. But are these new plans worth it? The first plan is Verizon Unlimited Welcome. This is about the same as the previous Welcome plan, but it makes 5 key changes. First, instead of giving you unlimited high-speed data, you now get 500 gigabytes of high-speed data before your speeds are slowed to 4 megabits per second. Thankfully, most people will never go over 500 gigabytes. On average, people in North America use just 20 gigabytes per month. Second, the old plan had no hotspot, and now you can pay $10 to add 100 gigabytes of hotspot data to your plan for 1 month. Third, the old plan charged $10 per day for international data. The new plan gives you 3 days of international data for that same $10. Fourth, the old plan was not eligible for device promos. The new plan is. New customers can currently get up to $400 off an iPhone 14 with trade-in, and existing customers can get up to $220 off. And fifth, the old plan was a standalone plan, meaning all lines on the account had to be on that one plan. The new plan is eligible for mix and match. This means you can have some lines on Unlimited Welcome and other lines on Verizon's other plans that are part of the mix and match family. The rest of the features are the same between the two plans. Both start at $65 per month for a single line. Both have deprioritized data. This means you may temporarily notice slower speeds when the network is busy. Here, you can see I'm getting around 35 to 40 megabits per second on Unlimited Welcome and around 135 to 140 megabits per second on Unlimited Plus, which has premium data. However, when the network is not busy, or if you don't run speed tests at the same time, you can see I get around 135.3 megabits per second on Unlimited Welcome and 145.6 megabits per second on Unlimited Plus. About the same speeds. Both of the Welcome plans also give you full speed data on 5G nationwide and 4G LTE, but they limit your speeds to 25 megabits per second on 5G ultra wideband. 25 megabits per second is plenty fast for everything you do on your phone. It's even fast enough to stream 4K video as an example, but it is a bummer for network enthusiasts like myself that you're not enjoying the full speeds 5G ultra wideband has to offer. Speaking of streaming video, both plans limit video streaming to 480p. You can get around this, however, by using a VPN. With no VPN, fast.com, which measures video streaming speeds, is capped at around 1.5 megabits per second. When I go and turn on my VPN and then go back to fast.com and run the test again, you can see the speeds are now much faster. They shoot up to the full 25 megabits per second that's available on 5G ultra wideband. I'm paying for Surfshark as my VPN, and I got it because it was cheap, like under $3 per month. If you're interested, you can check them out in the video description, but of course, any VPN that you choose will enable full 4K video streaming on any cell phone plan. For international features, both plans include free international texting, the option to add international calling for $15 per month, and 2 gigabytes per day of free roaming in Canada and Mexico. There is one more key change. The new Unlimited Welcome plan is eligible for perks. Each perk is $10 per month. Perks range from streaming services to plan add-ons to even a Walmart Plus membership. But is the new Unlimited Welcome plan worth it? Compared to the old plan, the new plan is way better. You can now add hotspot data, enjoy cheaper rates for international data, save money on your preferred streaming services, get device promos, and you can mix and match the new plan with other plans on your account. However, compared to Visible's base plan, Verizon Unlimited Welcome is not worth it. Visible Base is under half the price for a single line. It gives you 8 times faster speeds on 5G ultra wideband, and it even includes unlimited hotspot data at 5 megabits per second. No add-on required. Yes, Verizon's plan has better international features, but are you really going to use those? For most people, the answer is likely no. Anytime you travel outside the country, you can grab an affordable eSIM plan from carriers like Airolo or US Mobile or Simtex, or you could even sign up for a plan from a carrier local to the country you're visiting. That's why I believe Visible is a better deal. And even though Verizon offers multi-line discounts, it still costs more. If you go with Verizon, you lose anywhere between $140 and $740 per year in extra costs. Okay, but what about Verizon's Unlimited Plus plan? Is that worth it? Unlimited Plus is Verizon's most premium plan. You get unlimited premium data, full speeds on both 5G nationwide and 5G ultra wideband, 30 gigabytes of hotspot data, 720p streaming on 5G nationwide, and 4K streaming on 5G ultra wideband, free international texting, international calling add-ons starting at $5 per month, free roaming in Canada and Mexico with 2 gigabytes of high-speed data per day, and international roaming available at $10 for 3-day passes. The same streaming perks are also available here at $10 each per month. Unlimited Plus also has one more great feature. It's eligible for the best device promos Verizon offers. Currently, new customers can get a free iPhone 14 with trade-in, and existing customers can trade in a phone and get up to $440 off the iPhone 14. This effectively saves you over $400 every 3 years for every line on your account that you use to finance a phone. This is as long as you're taking advantage of the trade-in deals. But is that enough to make Verizon's new Unlimited Plus plan worth it? For existing Verizon customers, the answer is no. Why is that? Verizon's old plans included free perks. Now with the new plan, those perks cost extra. A plan with the same perks as 5G Play More would cost $20 extra. A plan with the same perks as 5G Do More would also be $20 extra. And a plan loaded up with the same perks as 5G Get More would cost $40 extra. And that's including the extra money you need to spend in order to get the same or better hotspot data. So existing customers should 100% keep their old plans, especially if they use the included perks. But what about for new customers? Yes, the perks do cost extra, but they also save you between $3 and $10 per perk. Verizon actually gives you a discount. Other carriers don't offer those discounts. So if you're gonna get a perk, then you'll save money with Verizon, right? Well, it depends. For a single line, you can see Verizon's plan is cheaper than AT&T and T-Mobile's most premium plans. Let's add in the cost of the perks. Okay, and now let's just look at the price difference between the plans. Here, you can see Verizon is cheaper for 6 out of the 9 perks for a single line. T-Mobile ends up being a better value for 3 of the perks. But what about for families? When you look at 4 lines, T-Mobile's plan is cheaper across the board. It ends up costing less no matter what perks you add. T-Mobile costs around $8 to $48 less than Verizon, and about $33 to $103 less than AT&T. You would need to add 3 or 4 perks on the Verizon plan just to break even with T-Mobile's plan. Plus, there's a bigger problem. There's actually a way better plan than Verizon Unlimited Plus. What plan is that? It's the Visible Plus plan. Visible Plus is just $45 per month for a single line. You could get whatever perks you wanted and still save money over Verizon for a single line. But you must be thinking, okay, but for around half the price, I'm sure Visible Plus has compromises. And you're absolutely right, it does. But do the compromises make it a bad value? I'll let you decide. Visible Plus includes unlimited premium data on 5G ultra wideband and 50 gigabytes of premium data on 5G nationwide and LTE. You get full speeds on both 5G nationwide and 5G ultra wideband. Unlimited hotspot data is included at 5 megabits per second. You get 480p streaming on 5G nationwide and up to 4K streaming on 5G ultra wideband. And as for international features, you get free international texting to 200 destinations, 500 minutes of free international calling to over 30 destinations, and free data roaming in Canada and Mexico with half a gig of high-speed data per day. The only feature that's missing is an option to add international data roaming. But again, you can pick up a cheap international eSIM plan to get data when you travel abroad. So is Visible Plus a bad plan? No, I don't think so. especially considering it's $35 less per month. You're still getting premium data, you're still getting hotspot data, and you're still getting international features. But what about pricing for multiple lines? If you look at just the base cost of the plans, Verizon Unlimited Plus appears to be equal to or cheaper than Visible for 4 and 5 lines. But it actually ends up being more expensive. Why is this? 3 dreaded words: taxes and fees. Visible's plan already includes all taxes and fees in the price. What you see is what you pay. Verizon's plan does not. We have to add in estimated taxes as well as a $3.30 administrative fee per line. And after we do that, Verizon's plan suddenly becomes more expensive. You lose between $160 to over $750 per year by going with Verizon over Visible because of the extra fees. That said, there is one more point to consider. Verizon has better device promos. Existing customers can save $440 off an iPhone 14. But does that make a difference? Doing the math out, and the device promos actually do save Verizon customers $6.94 per line per month with the iPhone 14 example. Let's assume Verizon continues to offer this promo for existing customers for years to come. When you add in the device costs and savings to the plan costs, suddenly Verizon is back to being cheaper for 4 or 5 lines. Of course, this means you're locked into 3-year financing agreements, and it turns out it's still not the best value plan. In my opinion, the best value plan is US Mobile's Unlimited Basic plan. It's just $35 for a single line. It includes 40 gigabytes of premium data, which is double the amount the average person uses per month. It gives you full speed data on Verizon 5G nationwide and 5G ultra wideband. It includes 5 gigabytes of hotspot data, video streams at 720p. International data is available in Canada and Mexico, starting at $7 for 1 gigabyte for 7 days. And international eSIM plans are available as add-ons if you need data while traveling abroad. I actually just used US Mobile's international eSIM plan when I was traveling in London and Ireland, and it worked super well for me. But what's the best part about US Mobile? The price. Factoring in all taxes and fees, and US Mobile's multi-line discount saves families with 3 or more lines over $1,000 per year compared to Verizon. So are Verizon's new plans worth it? For me, the answer is no. I think people are better off getting prepaid plans from Visible or US Mobile. But before you pick a plan, it's important to check what network has the best coverage in your area. To do this, head over to coveragemap.com and enter your zip code. The site will instantly show you what the #1 network is in your area. You can also browse crowdsourced coverage maps for all of the carriers. Links to everything you need are in the video description. I'm Stetson, and my goal is to help 1 million people save $10 per month or more on their cell phone bill. Click the like button if you found this video helpful, and consider subscribing to save money on your cell phone bill.